What's up everyone, Super Nerd Daniel coming at you with more of my Pokemon Sword and Shield Crown Tundra Let's Play. In the last episode of this series, we defeated Keldeo of the Swords of Justice in what honestly ended up being kind of an anticlimactic battle, but after what I went through with Cobalion and Terrakion, I feel like I kind of deserve the easy capture. I can't even speak right, I'm so flabbergasted that ended with a turn 1 timer ball. But anyway, this is probably going to be the finale of this series because I really don't have that much left to do. It's really just about tying up some loose ends and doing a couple of side things that I couldn't do before. And one of them is here in Freezington, where we have to get a very special Pokemon. Because I believe we should be able to do this now. There's really no way that we can't get this Cosmog. Because if you remember in an earlier episode, this lady said, "Oh, I hope I can find a capable trainer for this Cosmog to take care of it." And this should be... I really should be at a point in the story where I've done enough to prove my worth. "Thank you for protecting the village from that awful bully of a Pokemon. I think I could try..." Yep, here it is. So really, I was able to do this for a while now. I just had to stop Spectrier from rampaging in the village, so I'm actually kind of late to get this Cosmog. Wow, the fucking irony of getting a 3 IV Adamant Cosmog, and yet the attack IV is no good. Got a couple more things to do here, and one of them is a side quest that I was actually tipped off about some time ago, which is going to require me to head down south to Lake Ballimere, aka way down here by the Dynamax tree. But I think I'm going to go on foot just in case there's anything of interest on the way there, i.e. any other Pokemon I haven't caught yet for the Crown Tundra Dex, which I'm actually not that far away from doing. I think I'm like at 190 something out of 210. And to be fair, some of those are just Pokemon that are also available in the base game that just happen to also be here. But, you know, it's good to look around, especially because, you know, given that this is a new day from the last time I recorded, which was all the way back on Monday, obviously I would have a few more options now, because different Pokemon show up during different weather patterns, so you always gotta look to see if... Case in point! Hello, Magmar! Literally, I was just saying, you gotta make sure to keep an eye out for Pokemon you haven't seen yet because of the different weather patterns. And look, here's a Magmar in the flesh, as if to prove me right. Alright, you know what we gotta do. You know what we gotta do. We caught a Keldeo with a turn 1 timer ball. You can't tell me this doesn't have... You can't tell me this does not have a chance to work. Apparently you can. Oh, but you see, Magmar, the only thing more powerful than a turn 1 timer ball is the mighty turn 2 timer ball. Hey, it got more shakes. Technically, I'm still correct. I don't think Dread Scythe is the play here. 1, because it knows low kick, and 2, anything I do with Dread Scythe at this point is going to almost certainly get a crit and kill it. So I think the play is going to be to just suck up any of these special fire attacks it might have, or really just fire attacks in general because it's Dragon type, with Majin Boudra. Oh, look at that, called the Fire Blast. That did nothing, dude. That did actual nothing. You know what's gonna do something? This frickin' timer ball, if I have any say in the matter. We're getting closer. There's another low kick, that's fine, that's fine. I should try to do some damage to this. So I think a resisted Fire Blast wouldn't kill. Oh, get it 2/3 down though. That's resisted and not even stab. That's where the level difference comes into play. Because to be fair, I am 16 levels above you. So I probably shouldn't be surprised it did that much, even with all the other factors working against it. And also the sun is out, which is weird because it's midnight. Like, I'm literally recording this at like 4 minutes after midnight on Friday, October 30th, just for transparency's sake. But I'm putting this up on Halloween. Ooh, crit capture, nice. Hey. Magmar, the Spitfire Pokemon. Magmar dispatches its prey with fire, but it regrets this habit once it realizes that it has burned its intended prey to a charred crisp. Yeah, something tells me that Magmar wouldn't last too long on Hell's Kitchen.
The duck's burned! You're cooking in a burnt pan, you fucking dick!
Yeah, what I was trying to say before is that I'm recording this on October 30th, but I wanted to put this up on Halloween itself. Because some of the things I'm doing here, in particular one of these side quests, is kind of spooky. So I think it's, you know, very thematic and whatnot that I put this up on Halloween. You know, just for the spook factor. Yeah, while I've got all the sunny weather down here, can I just talk about how weird it is that, like, it's quote-unquote sunny when it's clearly nighttime, and the sun is nowhere to be found? Like, I know I'm complaining about a weather condition, but seriously, how could we have intense sunlight when the sun is literally on the other side of the planet right now? So, weirdly nitpicky complaints about weather effects aside, I'm here where I think I need to be for this, but I don't quite know the specific spot. I just know that it's supposed to be, like, somewhere down by Lake Ballimere. I realize, you know, I'm probably mispronouncing that the whole time. It's supposed to be Ballimere, like Pokeball, ha ha ha. Get it? Because Pokemon. But, I don't know. I think Ballimere kind of sounds cooler, even if it's completely and utterly wrong. Oh wait, there's a TR over there I missed? Hold on. Hold on a second. Also, hello, Shuckle. Seriously, I can't believe I missed a TR way over there. I don't even... Oh, there we go. Maybe here's a slope. And here probably also is going to be the area where I need to be for the thing I'm trying to do. Oh, it's a TR for Substitute. Okay. I can deal with that. Now, I think I may be just a little... Oh, here it is. Yeah, I see. I see now. It was way tucked away in the corner. It's like so far out of the way of the Dyna Tree. But, yep, here it is. The site of one of the last side quests I haven't done here in the Crown Tundra. I was tipped off that this was here. I don't know exactly what I have to do. But, let's see. Words are carved into this ancient tombstone. Spread my voice. The hell does that mean? Okay, the only thing I could possibly think that means is that I have to maybe interact with someone or like a certain number of people. Okay, so here's a weird idea. What if I go online and I just start talking to people, like other trainers who are online right now, and have them interact with me, and then that would count as me spreading the voice or whatever, and then I come back to that tombstone and like maybe I've done what it asked? Because if this is what I think it is, that guy just straight up disappeared. Because if this is what I think it is, I think this may be a similar thing to how it would have been found in its original game, which involved a really specific quest that centered around talking to other people. So I don't know how many I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say like maybe, I'll say like 35, maybe 40, something like that. I'll do 40. I'll talk to like 40 of these trainers, and I'll come back to the gravestone and see if there's anything different. I'm hoping there would be. Ooh, hello, Magmortar. I guess I could take a break from talking to people. I mean, I'm only 22 people in, so... Hey, go ahead and catch this real quick so I can save myself a Magmarizer. Man, you're really gonna make this difficult, aren't you? Well, at least you'll make it a little bit easier by wasting turns making sunny day happen when it's already sunny, even though it's nighttime. Ooh, boy. Ooh, yeah. Alright, we gotta take this seriously. Magmortar is playing for keeps. Or at least with Majabudra out here, we could suck up all the fire attacks. Because we resist the heck out of that. Also, that's not what I need. I need a revive. Dreadsight's not going to do anything else in this battle, but it's clearly going to burn a turn for the timer ball, so it should be fine. We're going to use the same strat as with the Magmar, only this should do even less damage because it's evolved now. Actually, it did almost as much. Like, literally only did a little bit more than the Magmar than it did in the Magmortar. That's kind of nuts. You actually aren't giving me shakes. That is so wild to me. I'm actually gonna burn up 2 turns here. One by healing Majin Boudra, and then another by healing Dread Scythe. Hey, if a Magmortar keeps giving me freebies by just using Sunny Day when it's already sunny out, I'm not gonna, you know, not take advantage of that. Alright, come on, stop being difficult, Magmortar. I need you for the Crown Tundra decks. Fuck! You are such a fuck, you know that? Wow, the profanity summoned the Timer Ball crit capture. And it didn't even work! Are you kidding me? What kind of nonsense is this? I'm getting less results as time goes on. This is kind of unreal. I need to find a way to damage it a little bit more. Unless it just gets caught right here. Okay, never mind. Magmortar, the blast Pokemon. When Magmortar inhales deeply, the fire burning in its belly intensifies, rising in temperature to over 3,600 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, and we're back on the outskirts of Ballimere Lake. I actually went ahead and overshot my freaking target goal for people to talk to. I actually did like 50. So I don't know if that's enough, but hey, you know. Yup, it was enough. It was definitely enough. Hello, Spiritomb. Yeah, so apparently if you go by this old gravestone by Lake Ballimere, by the Dyna Tree Hill, and then you talk to that gravestone, and then you talk to some indeterminate amount of people via Wycom. I don't know the exact number right now. I'll probably put it on screen in post. But you do that, apparently, and then come back here, you get to fight a Spiritomb, so that's pretty rad. Also, I need to figure out how I'm damaging this Spiritomb, because I can't fake it out. I can't false swipe it. And I'm afraid if I do anything super effective, even if it's not stab, it'll die. So I think I just go with the resisted Sludge Wave, perhaps? Yeah, this is a Pokemon that probably blew people's minds back in Are you kidding me? The first time you tried to use Hypnosis, you hit it? Are you for real? Alright, you know what? Fuck you then. I'm gonna use a Timer Ball right away, and this is gonna work. Watch. Just watch this work immediately. Just watch. Just... Why do I even say words? But yeah, what I was saying is this probably blew people's minds back in Generation 4, being a Ghost and Dark type. Because you gotta remember, back in Generation 4, and in any generation prior to 6, Fairy types were not a thing. And as it stands right now, Fairy is still this thing's only weakness. You can only do super effective damage to a Spiritomb with Fairy type attacks. Something that I'll be sure to avoid if I ever use it, because I've caught it now. It didn't last as long as I thought it would. Spiritomb, the forbidden Pokemon. Exactly 108 spirits gathered to become this Pokemon. Apparently there are some ill-natured spirits in the mix. Right, so with that out of the way, I think we can go ahead and cap this off with one last Dynamax Adventure. And I think I know who I want to go after today. Hell yeah, we're going after Necrozma. Luckily for me, Peony actually had a tip about where Necrozma was in the Max Lair, so... yeah, I do believe, by the way, that this might be the Pokemon you need for the whole thing with Peony. The whole Ultra Beast sidequest thing, where he, like, gave it a name and everything. You know, they came from the Ultra Beyond, I think was the title card he put on it. But yeah, we're going after Necrozma. So this should, hopefully, go super well, with no problems whatsoever. We'll catch a Necrozma, show it to Peony, and see if that is the Pokemon that he wants to see. I think we're gonna go with Starmie to start off with. Obviously, I'm half Psychic, so I resist Necrozma's Psychic Stab, and I want to say that Necrozma is Psychic Dark? I have my phone right here, I can literally just look it up. The power of the internet is amazing, isn't it? So, Necrozma. Also, I'm not a fan of one of our other players picking a Hitmonchan, where we're going up against a Psychic type. Okay, apparently it's pure Psychic, so I was wrong about the Half Dark thing. But I'll still resist the Psychic Stab, so that's good. And in any case, we have a chance to pick up a Ghost type pretty quick here, so hopefully we can alter the team slightly. I.e., maybe not having a Hitmonchan by the time we get to Necrozma. Alright, I think I'll start off with an Icy Wind just to get the speed drop on this thing. Because I don't want it outspeeding and completely wrecking the shit of our Palisand. Because going up against a Pokemon like Necrozma, every life is going to count. So I want to see if I can preserve our lives getting to the final dungeon. That would be pretty optimal, I think. Hey, there we go. Speed drop. Very nice. Hitmonchan with a Fire Punch. Alright, good damage, good damage. Ooh. It's going to negate the speed drop I just did. Yep, and it's actually going to go to +1 now. It's a net gain. Alright, good Shadow Ball, good Shadow Ball. I like it. Digging that muddy water. We gotta do something good for turn 2 here, because I am already less than half health. Here I am ragging on the Hitmonchan, and yet I have proven to be a bigger liability so far. I'm not super happy about that. Alright, looks like we're Dynamaxing our Hitmonchan. That's fine. Honestly, that's fine. But the Hitmonchan's actually pulling its weight. Me, on the other hand, I have not been doing super great so far, so hopefully I can fix that. If anything, I think I'll try and take the Poltergeist with me, because I think having a Ghost type would be much better against the Necrozma. And we've already lost a life. Excellent. Ooh, big Max Lightning, and it's going to get rid of the grassy terrain. Right, but just going to get another weak armor speed boost. Although it does lower its physical defense more, so we just need to get it with a really good physical attack. And I do have Psycho Cut on the Starmie, and that's Stab. So I'm going to go ahead and assume we just destroy it this turn. And I'm going to try and take this Poltergeist with me for the future battles ahead. Ooh, stronger against special moves. That's going to be good. Ha! Oh, and it was Aromatherapy. That might actually be good for some of the other battles. Wow. Even with the stat drops, even with the defense drops we've had, that's how little Psycho Cut does. I think it's just a testament to how not great this Starmie's attack stat is. But it's fine. Hitmonchan, I have to give you my sincere apologies. You weren't the one who died first. You didn't take, like, any damage this battle. Honestly, you're pulling your weight. I've got some ground to make up for. Okay, so it's got Aromatherapy, Sucker Punch, Size Shock, and Giga Drain. Sucks that it doesn't have a Stab Ghost move, but it does have something that would be super effective against the Necrozma. So that's the important thing. Plus it has Aromatherapy, which would be a good support move. In case we get screwed over by, like, a Poison type or something. So I'm going to try and swap here. Let's see if it gives it to me. Hopefully it does. Alright, I'm going to vote we go right, because we can get an item from the backpacker, and then we can get berries for after this battle with what I assume to be maybe an Alolan Raichu? Yeah, that's definitely a Alolan Raichu. I can tell. It's on the tail. It's surfing on the tail. Alright, what do you got? Let's just go with the Blunder policy. I think that might be a better choice. Boom! Nice big Sucker Punch to start off with. Oh, here comes the Max Lightning. Ugh. Oh, just a little over half. Why are all these Dynamax Pokemon instantly targeting me? Is it because I talked shit about the Hitmonchan and now they're just obligated by the universe to prove me wrong? And make me out to be the one who's fucking it up? Because screw you, universe, if that's the prerogative. Like, that's just not cool. Sweet Sandcastle, bro. Not sure what good it's gonna do, because we're definitely killing it this turn regardless. There's really no need to Dynamax there, to be honest. Because now we just have to wait longer for this Max Phantasm when you could have just done a Shadow Ball and killed it like 20 seconds faster. There was no point to this. And it was Thunderbolt, Electric Terrain, Psychic, and Round. I'm not going to take it for myself, but maybe somebody else wants it. Oh, maybe the Hitmonchan trainer does. Yup. It looks like we're bringing this Aloe Raichu with us, and we're going to get some berries right about now, so good for us. Specifically good for me, because I'm the one who needed them. Alright, now we can potentially get another backpacker item if we go the fighting route. So I think we're all thinking the same thing. It would be the least risk to our party, because only the Lickitung would have weakness to fighting. Everybody else is, like, either super effective or immune. Like, we got 2 immunities, and we got 1 super effective. Against this Graplocked, I am only going to Dynamax here because the Max Mindstorm will do a hell of a lot of damage. And then that way, also, the Psychic Terrain would boost our Alolan Raichu's moves. So hopefully we can just blow through this Graplocked in like 2 seconds. Okay, please nobody bring the Graplocked. None of us need it. None of us need this Graplocked. It's just going to be weakening the Cosmog Psychic Stab. You know, its own Fighting Stab is going to be very effective. I don't think Topsy-Turvy is really going to do a whole lot. We're fine with what we have. We have 2 super effectives. We've got Alolan Raichu, which resists. And then we've got Lickitung, who would just be neutral. So, it's fine. We don't need that Graplocked. What we do need is to see if there's any better items on this backpacker. What do we got? We got a Wide Lens, a Quick Claw, a Shell Bell, a White Herb, and an Eviolite. I can almost guarantee you the Lickitung going to go for the Eviolite. It should. Because it would be a valid item. I think what I need to do... I'm going to go for the Quick Claw. Honestly, the Quick Claw... You went for a Citrus Berry? Really? Come on. I mean, it's also a good item, but again, you're the only not fully evolved Pokemon that can still evolve here. The Eviolite would have been so choice. Oh boy, okay. Here we go. Fighting the Cosmog with only 3 lives. Alright, give me that big Sucker Punch damage. That did not do a lot. Alright, that's fine. We're going to get the Electric Terrain up, activate Spark Surfer, or Surge Surfer, rather, for the Raichu. That's good, that's good. I can deal with that. Psycho Cut on who? The Raichu is dead already! Oh, fuck you and your crits! Oh. So the one Pokemon that was even going to benefit from the Electric Terrain, that's a good Spin-F drop, though. But the one Pokemon who would truly, like, consistently benefit from the Electric Terrain isn't even alive now to take advantage of it. At least not for this turn. Let's go for the Giga Drain. Why is our Lickitung Dynamaxing? If anything, it should be the Palace Sand! So we get the Max Phantasm damage! Aww! This is so suboptimal! Wow, the Giga Drain did more than the super effective Sucker Punch. Might be because it's more of a special move than Sucker Punch being physical. And maybe Poltergeist isn't a physical Pokemon, Daniel. Yikes! It's a good thing I did that freaking Giga Drain, actually. It's a good thing I did that, because holy hell, I needed that 4 HP. At least I'm gonna get a speed boost. See, I don't know whether that Max Mindstorm was physical or special, so I don't know if the, the defense drop for me is really gonna matter. We'll see, though. But hopefully between the Quick Claw and, me getting speed buffs, I should be able to just fucking, oh, you know what I just thought? He set up Psychic Terrain with Max Mindstorm, so Sucker Punch wouldn't have been a good move that turn anyway. So I was doubly right to Giga Drain. Speaking of which, I should do that now. The Electric Terrain is already up! What are you doing? Oh my god! You're killing me! You're actually killing me, Raichu! What an absolute joke! And now I'm dead. Excellent. And he gets a Spatak buff. Awesome. And all my speed buffs go down the drain. Fantastic. At least somebody knows what they're doing around here. Yes, get that super effective Shadow Ball. Really not sure how a Max Geyser's gonna help us, Lickitung. Like, polishing a giant prismatic rock is only gonna make it more shiny. Oh, and there's the Photon Geyser that I can now do on this same turn. I can at least get a good cheer here. That'd be awesome if I could get a good cheer out of this. Of course not. Well, at least if the Lickitung goes back down to normal size and lives long enough to do so, then at least we get 100% accuracy in the Thunder. Because it's raining right now, so, you know, that's good. And the Cosmog is in the red. Okay, so this will lower speed. It's not going to do piss all for damage, but hopefully the speed drop is enough. Oh, never mind. Doesn't even matter because Palossand is dead, which means we get kicked out. And I don't even get a shiny out of it. So I don't even get a consolation prize. I'll take the Raichu, I guess.
A few inches later.
Oh boy. Take two, people. Alright, I think I go Max Darkness first turn and get the Spadef drop for the sake of our Vikavolt's Bug Buzz. I think that's the play. Plus, I honestly need a little bit more HP because, I am small. More Pico is no longer baby. More Pico wants power! Ooh, good first turn Snarl. Get that Spatak drop. Very nice. I like that. Very good first move. I'm gonna get the Spadef drop with this Max Darkness. And because I'm faster than the Vikavolt, that means that the Spadef drop is gonna come into play if Vikavolt uses Bug Buzz, which it should. That'd be the optimal play there. Scale Shot, that's fine. Not a fan of you dropping your defense, but the speed buff is gonna be worth it. A little bit of extra damage there, okay. To be fair, it's your only stab dragon move, so it's either that or Rock Blast, which is also multi-hit. Oh, and you have Power Gem, okay. Alright, but that's fine. You just activated the weakness policy. You absolute fool, Necrozma. Holy shit! The weakness policy coming into play! And you actually tried to Photon Geyser me. Oh yeah, no, this one's in the bag, dude. This one's absolutely in the bag. Now we go for the physical Max Darkness, which should be even more powerful because of my attack stat. And by the time we get back over the Vikavolt, that thing's just gonna murder it with Bug Buzz. This is in the bag, dude. Alright, Throat Chop, just to make absolutely sure. That's fine. I'm all about it. Let's see how much this Max Darkness does. Just about there, but the Vikavolt's gonna finish it off, assuming it doesn't die to a crit Power Gem or something. Either way, one more turn and we kill this thing. Like, one more attack, I should say. You absolute idiot. You could have killed the Vikavolt! You could have easily killed the Vikavolt with that Max Rockfall. You could have at least saved yourself for another turn. But no, now you just get a swifter death. Oh, and a nice solid 13 pieces of Dynite ore, too. Excellent. Now we just gotta show this to Peony and hope... hello? What are you doing here? I believe that is the Pokemon known as Poiple. I found it a little while ago deep within the Max Lair, but The more I study it, the more questions I have. It's such a strange Pokemon. I believe it might have something to do with the current situation we're in. I really need to buckle down and focus on my research of the Max Lair, but Poipole keeps trying to wander off as soon as I take my eyes off it. I'd like a skilled trainer to accept Poipole and take care of— I will accept that. Yes! Hoorah! Oh wait, Chief, got something legendary to show me? Huh? You actually caught a Pokemon by using that mysterious clue? Let me have a look, would you? So this one's Necrozma, the Prism Pokemon? Oh, I guess it's got nothing to say about Poipole. Yeah, Necrozma's the more prominent one here, to be fair. Looks pretty dark and, unprism me, eh? What? It came from another world looking for light? Sounds like you just need to get more time out in the sun, Necrozma, mate. Chin up, you'll be sparkling with energy in no time, the picture of prismatic health. That's that anyway. Chief, mind letting me see that legendary clue? Sure. I didn't write this clue, Chief, but let's not let that stop the fun. Excuse me, where did you find that paper exactly? Chief Peony dropped it? That's actually from my notes. I wonder how this could have happened. I haven't got a single shred of an idea. Indeed, sir, I imagine you haven't. God, the sass on this woman. Anyway, I'm quite relieved you found that paper. Not to mention that you caught Necrozma. Yep, Necrozma was the one who opened the wormhole. See, I kind of hypothesized that it was Cosmog. Although I guess Cosmog could have still been responsible for opening an Ultra wormhole and allowing the legendary Pokemon to come in, and then Necrozma would be just the one responsible for the Ultra Beast specifically? I don't know. Please accept this. Oh, we get an extra reward. An ability patch. Sick. And a Beast Ball. Not gonna use it, but also sick. Oh, and no need to worry about returning the paper. I've got another copy. I've got to hand it to you, Chief. Only you could track down and catch a thing like that with just a single photo to go on. Still, I've got to say, feels like we've come to the end of a chapter or something, doesn't it? You look ready to keep going on for a while yet, though. Go on then, Chief. Can't wait to hear about all the exploits and adventures you get up to from here on out. You know, it really just occurred to me that's something I really haven't done this entire time, even though I keep saying I'm gonna do it. Is checking Peony's friggin' league cards. And I've got both of them now, so hey, why not? Okay, here's the regular one. Peony is a former Steel-type gym leader. His powerful and dynamic battle style meant that anyone stuck on pitch maintenance had their work cut out for them. To this day, he is known as Steel Peony and has many fans, especially among men. Really? You know what? We stan a gay icon. This photo was actually a composite photo, made from before Peony came to the Crown Tundra. It was originally a poster Peony stuck in the travel planner he made for his daughter, but she threw it away in short order. Peony liked the way it looked and decided to use it for his league card. Amazing. Alright, let's take a look at the rare league card with, I assume Peonia's mother / Peony's wife in the background? Though this is seldom addressed publicly, Peony is in fact Rose's younger brother. Called it! Called it that they were brothers. Not that hard to figure out that they were related, but I did call the specific relationship. Peony was compared to his brilliant older brother since he was born, causing him to gradually rebel and become a delinquent. He eventually ran away from home, only to become a gym leader once his talent was recognized. He was even champion once, but shortly afterward, Rose became league chairman. See, I didn't know that. I knew from an earlier episode that Peony was a former gym leader. I didn't know he was the champion. This caused Peony to vanish entirely from the league. The Caparagio on Peony's team has been there since it was a Koufant. It was the first Pokemon Peony caught together with his brother. Aww. Man, shit's complicated, isn't it? Like, I kind of know what it's like to be compared to my brothers, not in the same way as this, obviously. If anything, you know, it was kind of the other way around, but, like, I do know what it's like to kind of try and not want to be compared to other members of your family and trying to be your own person. So I definitely get why Peony would, like, just vanish from the league and, you know, abdicate his position as champion. I assume he just abdicated the position as soon as Rose became the chairman. I wonder how Rose feels about all this, honestly. Maybe in DLC 3? Alright, and we are back here in Sirchester, where I started the very beginning of episode 1 of this playthrough before we actually went to the Crown Tundra, because that is where I'm going to wrap it up for this LP. Thank you so much if you tune in for any of the videos and supported any of the content I made with this DLC. I definitely want to do more Sword and Shield stuff in the future, just because the Crown Tundra LP itself may be done. That's just because I've run out of story content and side quests to do. That doesn't mean I'm not going to do other Sword and Shield stuff. I may do battles or just use Sword and Shield for some sort of analysis content in the future, like I've done with Hop in the past. But that's it for the Crown Tundra LP itself. There's really not much else I can do just as is, so I really want to thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment down below telling me what your favorite part of the series was, or even just this episode. Give it a like if you liked it. Subscribe for more content kind of like this in the future, maybe. And yeah. One last victory spin to see us out. Hell yeah.